This tour gives me a chance to speak about Ukraine, to thank all of you for your support of Ukraine. It also gives me a chance to remind all of you that you represent the best of America, that this country still is a great example of hope. It's a beacon of hope. It's a shining city on the hill.
History is speaking so loudly to us right now, we really have to listen to it. The Marshall Plan was a message of hope for Europeans that were in utter despair after the destruction of the Second World War. What we saw in 1947 when the Marshall Plan was first announced was the emergence of this two-block system. Now that system was Soviet-led. This system is going to be an alignment, I believe, of China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea. The one thing they agree on is diminishing America's prosperity and security. America's unfair advantage is our allies. And that's exactly what the Marshall Plan understood. We had to make a critical investment in our allies when they were struggling to make them stronger, because when our allies are stronger, we are stronger. When they are weaker, we are weaker. The only time that NATO ever declared an Article 5, which is an attack against one and an attack against all. Can any of you guess the one time in NATO's 75 history, sir? 9/11. This is what Russia, China, Iran, and North Korea do not have.
And at the end of the day, Ukraine has taught us what a new war looks like. We are totally unprepared to fight an electronic war, completely unprepared. I've been chased by 3 Russian drones. Let me tell you, it's a different feeling, because now they are fighting for who can develop the most technologically advanced weapon. And we didn't know that 3 years ago, and we know it today. And the other thing is, Russia has learned how to defeat 4 of our major rocket systems. They're useless in Ukraine because of electronic jamming. And I'll give you something that'll make you really nervous. They are actively working on taking out our satellite systems. Our whole military operates on satellite systems. There are so many different ways to look at this in terms of what is in the best interest of the United States. We have an amazing system. We have freedom that's unbelievable. Some of it might be kind of ugly today politically, but I tell you what, it's still freedom. And we get to come here and talk about this. You get to get up and go home. That freedom is worth protecting, and Ukraine is where it is getting protected.
And Putin and people like him want to destroy your trust in yourself, wants to destroy your strong belief in the United States. He and people like him want you to start thinking that the United States is like Russia. You know, it's as cynical, as brutal, as indifferent as Russia. This is not true. The very fact that we have a room full of so many remarkable people in one room, that we have Howard with us, that we have Heather with us, is the most strong demonstration that Putin is wrong and that we have to continue proving him wrong.